Hello, and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of D&D. My name is John, and I'm joined by Robin.
Hiya.
By Maddie.
Hello.
By Stanza.
You have to target. Num num num.
Yep. And by Rogue.
No one said dragons had to be proficient in accounting.
They really
Also
should
hi.
be, though.
It does make sense, really. Get a pile of gold, you need to make sure where it's going, where you got it from. Denomination, I mean, D&D makes it simple, but imagine if you had, like, a mountain of florins and mix that up with a mountain of silver shillings. Be madness.
Precisely.
Utter
Two currencies.
madness.
So that's what we're all chipping in to get Rogue for his birthday, is it?
An accountancy degree.
No, mountain of shillings and a mountain of florins.
I can just imagine it. Like, I go to bed, I use the florins as a pillow, I roll over, and suddenly all the shillings and florins are mixed up, and it's just it'd just be an eternal mess I'd never sorted out. Maybe that's why kobolds exist.
What, so they can do all the accountancy?
Just to keep the money sources, yeah.
You'd have to be careful they weren't skimming off the side, though.
The penalty is being eaten.
Or roasted, then eaten.
No, you don't want to damage the gold.
Well, aim better.
Yummy, roast kobold.
Oh God.
You were saying, Sean?
I don't know. Usually this is where we do a recap, but I'm also trying to work out why I can't add a rapier to Nadira's character sheet and why their rapier of spite is apparently just a valuable loot item and not a stabby thing.
Technology's fun, folks.
Let me just see if I can add a rapier +1 over here.
Is there a way to get the spider silk cloak to affect? Oh, there goes my connection.
Oh, there goes everybody's connection because the server just died.
Damn it. Guys, I think my AC should be 19 now.
It appears that the warding spider silk cloak is just been clothinged.
What do you mean you refuse to connect Foundry?
I need to turn the server back on, so...
Oh, that makes sense.
Rogue, while I'm sorting out many different screens, could you do a recap of what we did last time?
So last time we had a lot of fun sort of sorting out our bastions and having a bunch of fun up on the surface. We'd recently come back after clearing out a drow hold run by House Auvryndar. I think I'm getting their name correct. I basically convinced them to come up to the surface. And we all sort of just enjoyed having bastion actions, and I think we did a little shopping.
You did do a little shopping. You've cleared through a lot of the various junk you've been carrying around in different bags of holding and places such as that. Some of you have bought new magic items or had your bastions craft them for you.
Oh yeah.
As the case may be. What I would like to start this session off with saying as soon as I can get that button. Open that and start the slideshow again. There we go. Urania, you weren't here last time. But you do now have a bastion. You've messaged me about it, and I need to pop it into the list of places, but
I haven't thought of staff member names yet. Sorry.
That is fine.
I completely forgot about that.
We can come back to that at another point. You've got an option now for having the bastion turn that everybody else has already had. So during a bastion turn, you can issue orders to any of your bastion special facilities, or have them run the maintain order. If you are not in the bastion at the start of a bastion turn, they will just maintain, which kind of runs across all of the special facilities, and effectively is them just sort of keeping things going for that 7-day period. With your bastion facilities, you've got a garden which you can issue the harvest order to, which means they will pick the items from the garden based on what type of garden you've got growing. You've got a greenhouse which you can either issue the healing herbs harvest order to, which gets you a potion of healing greater, or the poison harvest order, which will harvest you one of the types of poison listed. You've got a training area, which you could take the empower action to spend 8 hours a day for 7 days training there. And you've got a barracks which you could send the recruit order from, and a member of your staff will go out and recruit you new bastion defenders. Would you like to issue any of those special orders?
I'm going to order some bastion defenders.
Okay. So you issue the recruit order to your barracks, and over the course of the week that you are on the surface, you get 4 new recruits. Now, a standard size bastion can have 12 people sleeping in it. So you've got some space.
Yeah.
Are there any other orders you would like to give to any of the other special facilities for that first week?
Yeah, you know what? We'll do the... we'll harvest healing herbs if I can.
Okay. So over the course of the week, you gain a potion of healing brackets greater, which you can add to your character sheet.
Yep. Yeah, I'll do that now while I'm thinking. How many of these can I actually do?
You can issue as one command to each facility.
Okay. You know what? We'll harvest the garden as well. And I'll do empower training on weapons expert.
What type of garden is it that you would have?
That's a good question.
Let me grab the list of garden types. So your garden can be either decorative, in which case you harvest 10 floral bouquets, vials of perfume, or candles.
Mm-hmm.
It can be food, in which case you can harvest 100 days worth of rations.
Mm-hmm.
Herbs, which can harvest enough herbs to create either 10 healers kits or 1 potion of healing. Or poison, which allows you to craft either 2 vials of antitoxin or 1 vial of basic poison.
We'll go with poison, and we'll get it for antitoxin.
Okay. I believe that you get the items required to craft it, but you then have to craft that yourself.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, that's fine.
And then for the weapon expert training...
In that case, I'll change that and I'll make it the food garden.
Okay. Note
So that's
down that
100
you have
rations.
100 days of rations. And then for the weapon expert, would you like to become proficient with a weapon or gain an expertise, gain a mastery property of that weapon? You can either choose a weapon that you are not currently proficient with and gain proficiency with it, or you can choose a weapon that you are already proficient with and gain its mastery. Are you still with us, Robin?
The power has just died.
Cool.
Technology is mad today.
Very unhelpful.
Oh, geez, a full power cut.
Oh dear.
I mean, at this point, I don't know. Do we want to just call this as a bad night?
Mm.
I mean, rather not.
I guess it depends how long power cuts last in Robin's area.
We're getting messages. We're getting messages.
Difficult to say, really, isn't it?
I've had tiny blip power cuts in the last couple of months.
Yeah, it's one of those how long is a piece of string questions.
Well, whilst we were sort of finishing off bookkeeping,
Yes.
would it be possible to grab some uncommon magic items
There
and
is
actually buy them?
There is the potential for that, yes.
Just because I've got 3 that I've been eyeing up that I think might be useful. Cap of Water Breathing, Gem of Brightness, and Lantern of Revealing. All uncommon items.
Alright, let me find the Dungeon Master's Guide section on buying a magic item. Find myself the rules for that.
Feels like if we've been selling things for a week, I've grabbed a couple of things, unless we're just sort of waiting for.
I think it's all
Oh,
about
cuts.
can we find a merchant? Is that who's selling them, kind of thing.
Sure.
So it is 400 gold plus a base item if an item is needed. So what were the 4 items? The 3 items, sorry.
Cap of Water Breathing, Gem of Brightness, Lantern of Revealing.
I'd say with your contacts that you have, you've got the magic shop you frequented before. The Wyvern's Tail, I think it was, or the Manticore's Tail, or someone's tail. You're able to find those items, and it'll set you back 1,300 gold, I think, so a reasonable amount for the 3 magic items and the base required for
that sounds
each of them.
reasonable. So that's 100 platinum and 300 gold. Remove. 300 gold. Remove. Bonk. Cool. Right, I'll get those updated. Thank you.
So, before we head back down into the dungeon, would you guys like to kick off a new bastion week for your bastions? Because the idea is that some of the rooms can run while you're not there. Obviously, for like Stanza's training area, you kind of need to be there to do the training.
Makes sense.
But for other rooms, you can have them doing things like research on stuff or crafting you items while you're not actually there.
Mm-hmm.
So would you like to take a quick moment to go over any of your bastion rooms that you'd like to have working while you're back in the dungeon? And just make a note of what that is, because it won't. We'll trigger it once you've had 7 long rests in the dungeon.
And that is a.
That is
Robin back.
Robin return.
Hello.
Yes, we hear ya.
Yay, I'm back. I've lost everything that I had open, so fingers crossed. Just like the power just completely went there.
It happens sometimes. Okay.
Implements, that's the list of potential magic items.
I'll be right back. I'm just kind of sorting stuff out with Sarah in the aftermath of that.
Understandable.
Cool. To answer your question, John, I'm just gonna have a trophy room study at the old book.
Okay.
That's it.
Now, obviously, as I mentioned, if you are not in your bastion and you can't get word to your bastion, and a new bastion turn starts, they will just do the maintain order.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Obviously, you can get word to them by things like sending
Public mail.
spells, or sending a messenger.
Suddenly, sending stones seem really valuable.
Oh yeah, I wonder what level sending stones are at.
Right, I appear to be back in.
No.
I hope.
We appear to be able to hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you said about doing weapons training.
Yes.
Urania. Would you like to learn a weapon that you are not currently proficient with?
I'd rather just get better with using my crossbow.
So what you can do is you can take the mastery property of the crossbow.
Right.
I don't think as a ranger you've had access to mastery properties.
No, I haven't.
So you can now gain the mastery of the crossbow, which I need to double check what that is.
Ooh. Fun.
Crossbow. It's a hand crossbow you use, isn't it?
It is, yes.
So the hand crossbow's mastery property is Vex.
Yes.
Which is if you hit a creature with this weapon and deal it damage, you have advantage on your next attack against that creature before the end of your next turn.
Nice.
So for the next 7 days, you have access to the Vex.
Okay.
Mastery property.
Okay. That's cool.
Is everybody ready for us to descend back into the dungeon?
I think so, yes.
I am indeed.
Just double checking what the price is to make an item, and try and remember how much it would be to upgrade the workshop anyway. 'Cause I have not been organized. Okay. Crafting magic items.
Well,
Okay, it would be it would cost 200 plus the price of a broom, maybe, arguably. Assuming that there's going to be any use for a broom of flying, since we've been helpfully small controlled spaces.
shockingly, they don't give me a price for a broom.
3 platinum.
Yeah, it's really expensive. It's like a gold-plated broom. Really, actually useless.
Mithril bristles. Really light.
Yeah. You head back down into the dungeon, and you make your way through the first floor of it until you find the mirrored surface that you touch a wand to, and it ripples and shifts into this portal down to the 10th floor of the dungeon. And you step through that, and you head back through various chambers you previously explored until you make your way to the large cavern with the tree-sized mushrooms in it, where you fought the drow and the flying spiders. And following the instructions and directions that were given to you by one of the drow that you've brought to the surface with you, you push your way past the giant mushrooms. And you find that at the far edge of that cave, there was indeed a river that ran through it, running from north to south. And you follow it back along its path to the north, and find that the river diverges one way and the cave another way, and it starts to descend down,
Deeper and down.
deeper and down. And you follow it down until you reach a space where it starts to open up again, and while this space does keep the sort of unfinished natural cave walls, you also start to see evidence of more civilization in a sense. You see up ahead sort of barriers, spiked military barriers that would stop people from ambushing a military encampment. And we're going to go over to a map.
Thank God those are barriers. I thought they were giant rib cages from Lord knows what kind of creature.
You see that they're sort of tied together, and they appear to be made from it's difficult to tell what type of wood, but they are definitely wooden. They are not bone.
You see a stray acorn. It's oak.
You got a real bloodthirsty monitor there, Maddie. Just sees red constantly.
What
Technically, I saw
Is there, I was going to say, is there anyone around these barricades?
Not immediately, but if you strain, you can hear the sound of elven chatter, harsh elven chatter, sort of echoing from the next cave over.
Okay. All
Sort
right.
of,
Is it standard Elven, or is it sounding like drow language?
you're getting used to hearing the drow talking, and this definitely has a drow lilt to the language.
I feel like we heard about these from talking to the drow we just helped to the surface.
They did say that there was a war going on. Just as a point of order, I was kind of assuming I was using the gem of brightness to let us see on our way down. Do we want to turn off the lights?
Well, as you know, I tend to work better in the dark.
Blunk.
I was gonna say, assuming the rest of us, I think most of us have
Hargate just like
dark.
Oh.
I was gonna say most of us have dark vision, but I know not all of us do. And then I remember it's Hargate who does not. So just stay close. Don't linger behind.
He instantly walks into the wall. Ow!
Oh,
Just follow the big dragon. He'll guide you.
Ow! And Vasin, you just feel a soft pump into the back of your leg as Hargate's stepped away from the wall to come and walk towards where you were and just walked straight into your thigh.
oh.
We need to get him one of those little headlamps that miners use.
That's what the light spell is. He just wears a hat and casts a light on it, and there you go. And then the Urania's unhappy.
I'm just going to quickly pick up Hargate and just let him sit on my shoulders. He's got the gauntlets now, so he's not going to fall off.
I mean, fair. He is quite strong now.
So, to stop him bumping into walls, let's consider it he is sat on my shoulders like a small child.
I believe I just need to import his character. Oh, he's not set to public either, never mind.
If Ben was here, I can only imagine both the outrage and the giggling.
I mean, I think he's keeping it fairly quiet because you appear to be trying to sneak up on someone right now, but you can sort of feel both radiating from him.
So, what's the plan here? Are we planning to go in all guns blazing or bows blazing, or
you're the sneaky one. Go up, find out what's going on. We'll follow in if you need it.
I'm just going to sneak up to around the corner and listen into what they're saying, if possible.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Oh, right, okay, perception.
And
I was going for stealth, to be fair, to get closer.
Perception check will tell me how much you hear. Stealth check will tell me how much they hear of you. You have advantage on the stealth check because they can't see you, but they can hear you still.
So the perception was a 29.
Okay.
Stealth check at advantage is a natural 20 for 32.
Urania creeps away, and you wonder if you ever knew them.
Was that elf real? That happened?
Did we just imagine her this entire time?
You sneak round the corner and you stand in such a way that if they could see you, if they had lights here, you would be very obviously noticeable, but they don't. They're relying on their dark vision and they think that will cover them. against all threats.
Silly, silly drow.
You step into a space and you start listening, and you see a fairly busy camp of a number of armed drow of varying levels of equipment. 3 female drows wearing sort of heavier armor. One, clearly the leader drow, wearing sort of a golden mask with a scarab symbol sort of emblazoned on it. And then 6 less armed male drow. The one who is clearly a leader is giving what might pass for a motivational speech. But it's becoming clear that the motivational speeches are about the only backup they've been getting for the last week. It seems that they are loyal still to House Auvryndar. And their backup upstairs has suddenly disappeared. And they're now having a bit of difficulty in the fight, as sort of they used to have people coming down from upstairs and support them as they made pushes forward. And House Freeth does not seem deterred. And they're sort of now stuck between a meat grinder on one side and a complete lack of leadership on the other. And this leader is trying to hold things together. And it seems the people here are still loyal to her and loyal to the cause. It's just that there's not the backup there should be. There's not the reinforcements or the medical experience that there should be.
So just remind Robin, the player, Auvryndar are the people who we rescued last time I was playing, and Freth were the ones who...
is a strong word. You took out a...
Well, we slaughtered a bunch of them, to be
You took out a
accurate.
large portion of their leadership, and those that were left over were in a hospital.
Right.
You took back the weak and the infirm and the people that you hadn't killed off yet.
Yeah.
Apparently there's some drow that were just in a training room, sort of like drilling or something, whilst everything was going on.
So they're the ones that we've been killing left, right, and centre then.
These ones would seem to be that group still, yes.
Now the chaotic part of me just wants to start unleashing, but no, I'm going to be sensible and I'm going to head back, and I'm just going to update everyone else to what I've seen. Now, I don't know what you guys all want to do, but we could just finish them off.
I don't know if we have any evidence that, like, of what's happened with House Auvryndar, other than, our word.
Well, I mean, like, we know that, well, I mean, like, going in here, we knew that there was going to be some more Auvryndar drow here, right? So, would we be able to bargain with the GM for a flashback that we knew that would be in this situation, so we would have something we could at least try and persuade them with?
You would have
Maybe a signed
known
letter.
that they were down here. You and the 2 sort of leadership position people that you took to the surface with you could have had a discussion before you came back down into the dungeon and between the group and those two drow would have realized that there was a potential that you would run into more of House Auvryndar. But also those two will point out to you that they were not leaders necessarily. They were closely related to the leader of House Auvryndar, but they were not her. And while they will give you a letter that might help, they do also stress that it might not.
Have we killed the actual leader?
Yes.
You have
Just
killed the
double-checking.
actual.
Yeah. So we could show them the letter and they'd be like, "Oh, okay, so you rescued some of our people. That's great." But then there's this tiny little subclause written in drow that we can't understand, and it's like, they killed our leader.
Well, I mean, I know Undercommon. I think pretty sure Nefira also does.
I was going to say I know Undercommon as well.
I don't believe I know Undercommon, unfortunately.
That's okay.
This does sound like a very Nefira problem.
We do have a backup. We do have a secondary plan. Just like, hey, you're in plan one. Hey, you're under new leadership. Why you can give up the war. Secondary, just like, or we can show you what we did to your old leadership.
Your choice. The point is, we're giving you a choice.
Gratuitous violence is always a good backup plan. And Visa just looks at Nefira.
And these are already in a bad state, so they don't want. So like, they thought they were between a meat grinder and a lack of leadership. They don't want to be between a meat grinder and a worse meat grinder.
That worst meat grinder being us?
Yes.
Nefira looks around. I mean, they're not my people. Only half drow.
And clearly there's a lot of like into house tensions.
They're never the most stable.
They'll listen to you more than any of the rest of us.
I suppose we should possibly be close in case things go south.
I'll be standing there right beside you.
We'll be incredibly close in case things go south, especially Hargate and I, because we will be back at a distance, spells armed, ready to go, not in the front.
19 AC, baby!
Woo! My AC is 10.
What? Are you sure?
Oh, sorry, 11. Sorry, I was looking at the level. I'm 11.
Oh my gosh, you poor bean. We must protect the bean. Wrap you up in blanket and then just carry you off like we're a giant spider.
How do you think they got the 1 AC? They're in a blanket.
Just yeah, that's joke's on you guys. I have a blanket of bubble wrap underneath my robe right now.
God, we need to get
do you have a mage armor spell?
Pardon?
You have the spell mage armor, because I'm pretty sure that's a sorcerer spell.
That is a great question. I don't think I do, but let me double check.
Hey, I strongly recommend you learn it as soon as possible.
Burning hands. I have mage hand. I have that. I have this. I have that. I have this. I do not have mage armor, but I will be learning it as soon as possible.
Nefira starts picking his way forward, carrying the letter in one hand. Sort of
I was going to say, Aurenia would be staying wherever the darkness is.
As he approaches the sort of the entrance into the cave, he just like puts his hands up with the letter held out and just sort of rounds the corner. As excuse me, hello. I have a letter. Take me to your leadership. Um,
God, everyone's probably getting close.
Now, I will point out for anyone else coming into the space, they
Still need
can see
help?
you still.
Yeah, that's why I was staying back here.
Ah,
The only reason I'm going in is there's a high chance they won't see me.
just pop right back out then. That's
They-
fine.
I thought we
They-
were
I don't-
supposed to be... Okay, fine. I'll stay in the corridor then.
They
The-
have
the-
they have dark vision, which means they can't see Urania, but they can see in the dark.
Ooh, yeah, I don't trust that stealth score. Nah. I will stay in the hallway and
I
I will.
assumed it was the case that they were looking out enough that you can't stealth in front of them unless you've got nonsense going on like Urania does.
I mean, you can.
Leave it.
Do I have the option to try sneak in and get a bit closer?
I
Imagine you have
think
to roll
that at the moment
stealth?
they don't. You wouldn't have the option of getting any closer than you currently are without at least
Okay.
one of them
Sort of.
seeing you.
Yeah.
You can sneak to there and sort of be ready to burst into the room should
Sorry,
things
where was
go
that?
wrong.
I was...
Where you are at the moment.
Okay, I'm in a good spot.
Yeah, you're in a good spot.
Unless Basin wants to swap places.
I'm staying here. I'm a big shiny dragon.
Okay, you enjoyed that.
Oh, yeah. Do we have a code word in case things start to go awry and we rush in and help?
I think the code word will be screaming.
Nefira sort of one hand up, one hand holding the letter out. Like, you see all the drow turn to face him and muttering from the rank and file soldiers. The leader turns and, like, has a hand, energy sort of starting to coalesce around it. And as they see the letter with, like, the House Auvryndar symbol on it, and the fact that this is at the very least, a half-drow approaching, she sort of puts the hand down and the energy stops appearing, and I bring news from above, and he holds out the letter. And would somebody like to roll me either... could somebody roll me just a d20? And I'll add persuasion from Nefira to it.
Hey.
Who wants to roll a d20? I think that answered my
Two
question.
of us went for it, whoops, but we rolled very similarly, so it's okay.
Okay. We'll say that you were helping with the letter. So... You sort of see the drow leader takes the letter and reads it, and then just pulls the mask off and drops it to the ground, and looks round at the disbelief in her face, looks round at the army, such as it is, the people still under her command. Our leader is dead. I mean, I'd say that our fight is over at this point. There's no reason for us to be here anymore. And sort of the three female soldiers in the fancier armor start complaining. The six males sort of look round, and three of them are like happy and look as if they're about to sort of dart off as quickly as they can. They're not too happy about being here. The other three look over at the three each look at one of the three female warriors and look concerned because they get the feeling this means that the fighting isn't over. It's just not targeting someone else anymore. It's going to target them. I assume, says the leader, I assume you're not traveling alone, so you might as well bring your companions out here. And Nefira sort of turns round and gestures for you to all come out of hiding.
Aurenia does come into the light.
And yeah, Vason will turn on his light stone for Hargate's sake.
Hargate walks into a wall briefly and then turns on the stir, and then light reappears.
It's 400 gold I've ever spent. Infinite torch.
The drow leader sort of looks over to you all. What do we do now?
Oh, your compatriots have headed to the surface to see what new direction they may take their lives. Yeah. Sure, they'd be happy to see you join them.
They're largely advocating Illustray, since they're, amongst a bunch of humans and dwarves and whatnot in a city. They got a place.
It'll be a change, but we shall see you on the surf. I cannot guarantee that there are not further bastions. We're not far from the front lines here. There are other members of House Auvryndar here, and they will not stop the fighting. They will not have got this message. There are also members of House Freeth down here. They will not see you as friendly.
What symbol does House Freeth use?
That is a good question.
See, Hargate, I do sometimes ask good questions.
That is a very good question. Did they actually give me a...
You can see it with the mind. It's just describing the symbol. At least.
They describe a symbol that I'm going to spend a little bit more time looking up, but...
As they're describing it, Aurenia's going to be trying to doodle it in the dirt below their feet to check what it looks like.
She will pull, like, the mask that she was wearing. She pulls off the obsidian scarab. And hands it to you. And also takes a set of crystal rings that she is wearing.
Wow.
Off and hands those to you as well. And it's like, if we are to follow Elistray, These will not service me.
How many rings did you say?
It's just a spider-shaped crystal ring set. Doesn't state how many there are.
That sounds snazzy.
Does sound snazzy.
It turns out that House Freeth also uses a scarab, but with a different insignia on it. Drow apparently not known for their multitudinous animals to battle under, just that they
skipped heraldry in the tech tree.
yeah they didn't bother with that. She points out that House Freeth will not welcome you, and that in all likelihood any other drow on this level will attack you on sight.
Okay, no pressure. That's a good warning.
Deer is just relatively confident after the last four. They're just all like, yeah, small that we can handle isolated groups of drow.
So what you're saying is we might want to get the jump on them.
You're entering the front lines of a long-running conflict. It's attack first, ask questions later territory.
I can get down with that.
Is there anywhere you've been wanting to hit, but just couldn't?
House Freeth have a stronghold on the level below this one. We've been trying to push through to it, but their front line is too well organized. They have demon summoning mages.
Appreciate the heads up.
Evil grin. It's unpleasant grin time.
There is also, and this depends on how you take this, dragonkin.
Glance at Basin.
There is another large lizard on this level. Summons lightning as a breath attack. Be on your guard. I've not been close enough to see it.
Is it bigger than this guy? And I point at Vason.
Much.
Most would be bigger than me.
Yeah.
That's a big lizard.
I would say be careful. Avoid it if you can, fight it if you must.
So, Vason, if you cook it up and eat it, is that cannibalism? Because I know you like eating weird things.
It's more like a holy rite. Blessing.
Okay. Reframe the question. Like, would it be heresy then?
No. We brought blue dragon flesh and parts back to the temple before we met you. Everyone was quite happy about it.
Oh.
The leader, by your leave, will head to the surface. Is that okay?
Free drow.
And they will head back up the way that you came and make their way up to the surface.
Yeah, that was some useful information, certainly.
It's nice to not have to fight everyone down here.
Yeah, I'm well rested. I'm itching for a fight.
I'm sure
damn it.
we are about to hit a battlefield. I'm sure we'll find fights aplenty.
John, did they say which way the dragon was, or just that it's on this floor?
They would have said that it was to the west.
Cool.
Maddie, are you still having trouble getting in?
Yes, I am. Might need to do a hard reset. I don't
You've
know.
just been disconnected from the server.
Ah, perfect. All right, let me try and hop back in, because when I was trying to, it kept graying out my name, being like, "Oh no, you're in the game," and I'm like, "Oh, believe me, I bet you good money I'm not." All right, let's try and get back in. Hey, and now I can select my name, enter my password, which hopefully I spelled correctly. Boom, there we are.
Where would you like to head to now?
Well, I'm happy to scout ahead, but if anyone has preferences of direction, I'm happy to follow. Is there anything in these tents?
They have basic supplies, but nothing special.
I mean, as much as I'd love to fight a dragon, and I really would.
Why not then? I'm
We already have a job to fight another dragon. We should probably make sure we can fight. I mean, we should basically just have a look around and see if we can find anything worth taking.
Nefira sort of pipes up, I bet the dragon would have something worth taking.
I second that.
Like rub hands.
Yeah, you would say that.
And here was me trying to gain self-control. Okay, let's go west.
It's a direction.
When nothing goes right, go west.
A west.
It's Ambrosi, yeah. That was it, right?
I believe it was, yeah.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, let you run your lead.
Lead the way.
Let's navigate around this corner.
A tight little corner.
I was going to say, I can see a dead body down there, so Arenia's going to dive into the darkness to investigate.
You dive into the darkness, and in this 10-foot high cavern, you see 8 drow corpses splayed like rag dolls across the floor of the room. And sat in the middle of the room. Actually, I'm going to move him to the middle of the room. You see sort of curved over one of the dead bodies is a naked, hairless, grey-skinned gnome that is just chewing on the arm of one of the corpses.
That looks like sounds like a ghoul to me.
I mean, I was gonna say cannibal, but
You can't see it.
Yeah, you can't see it.
I just it's some weird art thing, but like.
Right. I'm assuming Orenia would know of like deep gnomes and the like as well.
You would know of deep gnomes, and this appears to be a deep gnome.
She's just gonna call out and step into the light given by Vason, by the looks of it. Hello. You got a good snack there?
The deep gnome turns around, and as you all come in,
don't run ahead. Tries to grab Tatiana as she tries to go past.
Sorry.
as the as more of you step forward, this gnome you can see is sort of crouched over the body, sort of looks up, looks at you, sniffs the air a few times, and then goes back to eating the corpse.
Does anyone speak Gnomish?
I've only got Elvish and Dwarvish.
We should end it.
I'm assuming if I start repeating the same question in Undercommon, it's not going to get any further response.
Good try.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
In theory, it's called Undercommon. You'd think it would be common in the Underdark.
But
Okay. Oh, okay. I can see what that is. Okay, now.
The
holy.
The gnome looks up and just sort of says that.
I assume no one can read that.
I'm
Nope.
sorry, I do not understand.
I don't follow.
I don't suppose anyone has comprehend languages or something?
Target does.
Oh.
Argate will step forward and cast comprehend languages on himself. He says, "Leave Zlorp. Zlorp hungry."
Okay, sounds reasonable.
Yeah, reasonable request. As long as he doesn't eat us, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think I'll just kind of say, enjoy your food.
Listen, where are you going?
I was gonna go past him.
I
You
saw
mean
some
that I
claws to
can't-
the north. I think that might be more relevant to our search.
Is there claws to the north?
Yeah.
Basin,
It's a bit...
can you just make me a quick medicine check?
Oh, sure.
It stanks in here.
It's a
Ooh.
dirty 20.
As you sort of get to the middle of the room before coming back out again, you just sort of cast a look round at the various drow that have been laid out here, and let's see, one of them is currently losing an arm to a naked gnome. But clearly that was also after it died.
Easier to eat when it's not wriggling.
4 of the drow have burn marks consistent with being struck by lightning.
Oof.
3 of the
Wonder
drow
how-
were torn to pieces by large claws. The
This is
last,
a very... What? Oh, sorry. Finish off.
the last one appears to have been crushed to death by something squeezing tightly.
Jason's just gonna very, very quietly. It's just gonna. Oh, I know that's invisible creatures. Never mind. It's not true sight. It's just invisible creatures. What do I have that improves sensory abilities? I think Vincent's just going to mutter in, just to whisper to Urania, essentially just pointing at the bodies and just being like, I don't think that this wasn't this wasn't drow v drow, and I'm not convinced that is a gnome.
It's certainly not speaking any language that I would know as gnomish, but I think let's leave it to its meal. You can tell me, when we get back to the group, you can tell me what you've seen.
I think I'm realizing what Vason is considering. Out of character.
Yeah, so Vason, once we sort of just out of direct earshot, Vason will sort of like just fill everyone in on what he saw. But and he's just like, I don't have anything to prove that that's a transformed dragon.
Oh.
But I think it is. Or if not, that's definitely the spoils of the dragon's kill. Guess this dragon's much closer than the drow thought.
I don't have anything that would... I don't have any means of getting that sort of information.
Can I see any, like, dragon tracks at all in the area?
Not here. The ground is stone.
Right, okay.
Nothing to really leave tracks in.
Okay.
If you think it might be advisable, we could go stir some trouble. Hey, wait. Don't looks at Basin. Don't you know Draconic?
Of course I know Draconic.
Okay, so we know it wasn't speaking Draconic then. Something to narrow down.
Why don't you try talking to it in Draconic?
I think that would give the game away somewhat. And it doesn't have to reply in Draconic.
That is very true. So
Okay,
I think that
do you have anything that can detect transformations? Or can that just happen with detect magic?
I mean, if I was able to spend some time to cast Identify on it, I could understand if there were any spells affecting it, but I think it might try to eat me first.
Probably.
And we don't want to munch on Hargate.
No.
I mean, I certainly don't.
Alright, you know what? Fine. It's gonna drive me mad if I don't do it, so I'm gonna use a first level spell slot, cast Detect Magic, just have a quick peer back into the room, looking at the gnome.
There is transmutation magic around the gnome.
Oh, that looks like... Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not a gnome.
Well, I mean, I could have told you that. A gnome would at least have the decency to be wearing trousers, says Hargate.
Out of character, is Hargate's a halfling, isn't he?
He is, yes.
Yes. I just remembered he was little, but then couldn't remember if he was gnome or halfling.
Every gnome I've ever met has worn trousers.
So do we want to go in angry or diplomatic?
Or we could just sneak past.
That's option 2. Like, what do we want to do?
What
Go
are
try
you
talking to
considering bargaining with it for if you're considering diplomacy?
I was just going to try and talk to it, and if it is a dragon, ask for a boon.
I still have grand languages. I don't know what language it is speaking, but I can translate what it says.
Ooh.
Be ready for aggression, I think, given what it said already.
You know what? Let's leave it alone and see if we can find another path past it.
Oh,
Alright.
we've got that path up to the north.
Yeah, I thought I saw something odd up there. What's it now?
And you can see Arenia is still flinching very much at the light. She's not saying anything, but she's flinching at it.
It just goes out.
It's like a little vampire.
As you come round this corner, Urania, you can see not only like the next cave is filled with rocky stalactites and stalagmites, and there's just a pile of limbs, green, warty limbs, and a decapitated head.
Is there anyone about that could be hiding or anything?
Can't see anyone at the moment.
Okay. Arenia's gonna sneak in and go a bit further in to look a bit closer at this pile.
As you get close to the pile, you see that the head is a troll head.
Ah.
And as you get closer, you can count 5 arms and a leg.
And do they look like they belong to a troll as well?
They all do appear to be troll parts. And as you get close to them and start looking down on them, the fingers start twitching.
Oh, Arenia's diving back into the darkness further in, away from the light.
And the limbs come to life. And I'm going to ask you all to roll me initiative.
Oh, dang. Initiative.
How quick do we want to be? I'm just remembering my bark inspiration.
Argate got a 1 on his initiative.
I got a 23.
I got a... Oh, unlucky
I got
13.
15.
Why does mine have point something to it?
Oh, it's to avoid ties.
Yeah, it adds your initiative score.
Oh, it's only allies within
dexterity
30 feet who can see and hear me who get the initiative thingamabob. I can still do that. I think Urania might still be in range.
I was going to say, as soon as Arenia saw the things moving, she would have been jumping well clear.
Let me have a quick look. Urania's out of range. The only person that you can get yourself and you can get Vason.
Okay, I'll save it then. Normal roll. Dang.
Okay. Well, let's get the combat music. Say Urania.
Yep. So, dived immediately out the way, gonna shoot the nearest one to me. With my crossbow. That is a natural 1.
That's a miss.
Second attack.
Don't you get advantage on an attack against something that's
That's a good point. But I've got... Because I did have the hand crossbow of warning as well, so I wouldn't have been surprised. It's a good question, John.
Why would you get advantage against something that hasn't acted yet?
I thought that was a feat for the assassin.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not an assassin.
That would be a feat for the assassin.
Sorry, yeah, makes
But this is not who this is.
Sorry.
Second attack is a 24.
24 will hit.
For 6 points of damage. And then, because I'm out of practice of using this character, I forgot to do the Hunter's Mark, so I'm just going to fire off another crossbow bolt. And that would be advantage because of
of Vex.
Hex, which is a 21.
21 will also hit.
For 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay, 2 arrows in it to the ground and it stops moving.
Nice.
This hand is going to start... Like, it crawls along the ground towards Urania.
Urania?
Urania. Nadira. And it is going to rend Nadira. And that's going to be
Yeah, it is.
a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And so it swipes out with claws for 8 points of slashing damage. And then this one gets to here.
No, it doesn't. I am using using this.
Okay.
Jason, tag in.
What? Wait, what?
When an enemy you can see ends its turn within 5 feet of you, you take a reaction and expend a use of Bardic Inspiration to move up to half your speed. Then one ally of your choice within 30 feet of you can move half their movement using their reaction.
I will happily swap if I get select by a token.
We're just gonna move. Wait. Well, if I can move, I'll just move.
Where would you like to move to? Because
Just here, because I'm still like relative frontliner material given my AC.
and then I'm assuming Vason's going to go up to here.
Yep. Thank you.
And then also, also Nadira.
Yeah, I can kick him.
When you expend a use of your Bardic Inspiration as part of an action, bonus action, or a reaction, you can make an unarmed strike against that.
Attack.
That'll hit.
Hey. Mag. Not a good D10, but still a D10.
D10 for an unarmed strike? That's nuts.
Answer.
Okay, Vason, the troll arm is going to try to swipe at you for a 16 to hit.
Just sort of like clatters against my leg armor, and I'm just like, no. You need more leverage. Longer arm, maybe.
This one gets its regeneration.
Yeah, what knowledge would we have on trolls, I guess?
And so it's going to try and sort of come over to where it thinks the crossbow bolts came from. That's the movement speed of the troll limb. Vason.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna just start
I'll be right back.
hacking and slashing through some goblins. Not some goblins, not through some
Limbs.
troll arms.
Oh, limbs.
Goblins, troll limbs. That's almost rhymes. Oh,
They were close.
All my favourites are gone. So annoying.
Yep.
So I guess we'll attack this one.
Okay.
It's the one that can hurt somebody else. Oof. It's a 14 hit.
A 14 does hit.
Nice.
Ooh, let's go.
Wow, that was a really bad roll on my part. Cool. Just trying to remember Great Weapon Master if that rerolls at 2 or if it only rerolls 1.
I think it re-rolls a 2, but doesn't matter. It's dead.
It's proper dead. Okay.
Well, shit.
Well, it's dead for the moment.
Oh yeah. So 1s and 2s become 3s. That's what it is. Just ups them automatically now. Cool.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna hit the other one with a. So that's a very hit.
That is a
Also,
very hit.
For some very damage.
That is some very damage. That very hit becomes very damage, and you've got what appears to be another dead troll limb next to you.
Fantastic. I'm trying to do I have anything with a bonus action? With doing. Trying to recall, have we ever fought trolls in this campaign?
I think you have, yes. You fought trolls that the Naga had mind controlled.
Nice. So we can know about hitting them with fire?
So Vaesen, Hargate, and Nefira and Urania will all know that. And can share that with the group.
Cool. Vaesen will stand where he is and just yells out, burn them even if they're down.
I'll bring back the visibility on the dead ones as well for you.
And that's it.
This foot just starts hopping towards you.
I think I did this troll might put itself back together.
Nadira.
Find it awkward because it has far too many hands. I'm not very efficient at this, but I can spare one firebolt. I'm gonna roll a die to the side. I'm gonna do a firebolt the one in front of Vaesen.
In front of me.
This one.
Nat 20!
Yeah, this one.
I mean, that definitely hits the not moving target of a dead troll limb. So that one is now dead.
Yay.
Permadead?
Permadead. Anything else with your turn, Nadira?
I don't think I think I'll bard against Vaesen.
Okay. Vaesen, you get inspiration.
Yeah.
As you spend a bardic inspiration, you could move forward and punch something. If you
feel so inclined.
Fine, let's get spicy. Okay, let's get that up again.
That'll hit.
Ah!
That D10 is not playing along tonight.
It's had 2 goals. Maybe it'll.
Nefira is just going to come running up, gets to there, stops, and we're going to get a spell, which is going to be... Have any fiery thing? We're going to get an Eldritch Blast. That'll hit, and that one won't. The D10 is not playing along with any of you tonight.
D10 is grumpy today.
That troll limb just has a blast from one of the spider webs. The other spider web disappears into the cave, and like this stalactite just cracks open as the spider web, the eldritch spider web, bursts into it. Hargate is going to come running up, and we're going to get a fiery spell out of Hargate, I'm sure. Let's go with a chromatic orb. Level 2 chromatic orb, I think. And this will be a fiery ball of energy that strikes the... let's start off with the one at the back here. That'll hit. Let's see if we can make a chromatic orb that bounces. So 2 of these dice have to be the same value. Two threes. So that burns and dies. And we'll come to this one. That'll hit. Let's see if we can get another bounce.
No.
No.
Still ouchies.
But let's actually apply the damage to the right one.
Did.
2 more limbs go and can't regenerate. Thasiana.
Okie dokie. I need to just move up slightly so I can get into the action. So what can I move again? 35.
35.
All right. So that's so like 15. That's 20. That's 25. That's 35. Okay. Now I can see a little bit of stuff.
So this limb is like lying dead with a large gash along it where Vaesen has hit it with the great sword. This one is still moving, but has taken some damage.
This is a giant rock in the way, yes?
Stalagmite, yeah.
Stalagmite. Is it stalagmite the one on the floor and stalactite on the one on the ceiling, or vice versa?
I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate how I remember that.
Stalactite,
What do
hold
you-
on tight. The stalagmite might grow up.
That's not how I know it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well,
we
that's
can
how
we
I know
can
it.
we can get into that later.
I was going to say, is that safe for stream, Rogue? I don't know if it is or not.
I was gonna say, that'll be in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage after show.
We don't broadcast the after show.
No, we do not. That is like the 30 minutes we spend chatting after the stream that you guys don't hear. Right. So knowing that there's a rock in the way and I can't move much further, I'm gonna try and hit this one that is supposedly dead. Just to make sure it's completely dead. So I've been told that fire.
Yep, fire
Is
is
good.
appreciated.
So I've got, let's see, I got fire bolt. I've got burning hands. Not going to do burning hands because that's a cone, and that would
How
pitch
about
it.
you
that
like
would
your
probably
friends?
cause some-
that would light
Do
all of you
it.
on fire. And I don't think any of us are into getting burnt. Ooh, this could be fun.
Oh, fireball!
No. I have fire bolt, which also would work in this case.
That's what I use.
But I have one that I haven't used before, and I think it's a cantrip. It's called Shocking Grasp.
That's lightning, and you can.
Yeah, so I make a melee spell attack against a target, and then if it hits, target takes 1d8. I almost said 80. Lightning damage. And it can't make
So-
opportunity attacks until the start of its next turn. But if it's dead, then this might just,
You have been told fire specifically.
fire specifically. Okay. In that case, burning. I'm kidding. No, that's the cone one. I guess firebolt might actually be the one that's, I guess, the best because it only attacks one creature and it's not gonna hit any of my other companions. So I will firebolt this lovely limb.
Okay. You just have to hit.
No pressure. All right. 4. Actually, well, 13.
You just hit.
I just. Okay.
Is he confirmed?
All right. So.
To make sure Urania has better AC than a troll.
Yeah. And how do I roll the damage again?
You don't need to. It just needed to deal any amount of damage to it while it was dead for its regeneration to not work.
Ah, perfect. Well, in that case,
So it just burns into a crisp on the ground.
it is now a pile of ash.
Yeah.
Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. So as for what I can do in terms of other things, let me see what I have in terms of bonus actions and such. Does anyone need healing of any kind? Has anyone been hit?
It's but a scratch.
So this, I assume with a scratch, it's like not like, next hit
Like,
you're
I
gonna.
have lost 8 HP. I am not that bothered.
That's fair. Okay, then I will hold off. I'll wait until there might be a slightly more detrimental healing thing that might need to be done. So that is my turn.
Okay. Urania.
Okay, not expecting to have come across trolls. I have no fire abilities at the minute, so I'm going to go disengage. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Fortunately, there are 3 people in the
35,
party who do have
45?
fire spells to help with.
Yep.
And that's my entire turn.
Okay. This one gets another 5 hit points back. And it's going to start crawling this way. And this one is going to get another 5 hit points from its regeneration abilities. And it is going to hit Nadira. Or at least try to. It does not. It ends its turn. Would you like to use your reaction?
I've only got 3 bardic inspiration right now, so I think I'm okay.
Okay. Vason.
Okay, so all the ones that have been objectified are being burnified, right?
Correct.
Cool. We're gonna move up here. Move another 5 feet for
Yeah, flank
advantage.
that foot.
Yeah, we're gonna hit it with a big sword
Okay.
with advantage.
You do that. You did that.
And then we damage it with a big sword.
You swing down with a big sword and you sort of chop neatly through it, and you can see the skin and muscle starting to knit itself back together again already.
I'm gonna try something novel because they don't seem to do that much of that. I'd like to cast lightning lure on it.
Okay.
Essentially, just hoy that harm into my hand whilst burning it with lightning.
Okay. I mean, it's dead, so it's failing its strength save. It doesn't have a strength save right now.
Ooh.
There you go. He takes 11 lightning damage as an object.
And you pull it towards your hand.
Yep, just holding it.
Okay.
So I guess it's grappled if it comes back.
Nadira.
Since you've got that in your hand, I'm gonna leave it alone and target the other one I can see. Boop, doop.
I can show my shield to do that, but whatever.
Damn it. Okay, I guess I'm not.
Unfortunately, that just misses.
Where in the order is that one?
Nefira is going to continue into the room. And we're going to get 2 more Eldritch Blasts. Both at the one that's moving still.
Ooh, for another 4.
Oh.
But that hits, though.
Hits. And that one also hits. So we're going to get... Let's roll this as one roll because we can. Those are some better D10s there.
Happier D10s.
And that just blasts it into pieces that start forming back into hand.
It's like the toes will start crawling back towards each other.
Argate looks at the hand that you are holding, Vason, and is just like, starts to pull together another fiery chromatic orb, looks at you and just says, pull!
As a reaction, I'll just throw it in the air.
Yeet!
Level 1 chromatic orb.
So Tom.
That'll hit. A fiery burst of energy rips from Argate's diamond that he's holding in his hand and strikes into the spinning arm in the air. It disintegrates. And let's see if it bounces.
No.
No.
Very dramatic and beautiful. Appreciate the showmanship.
Fasciana.
Alrighty. Let me get a little bit more so I can see what's happening. There's a 1 there. Alright, I'm gonna move a little bit forward so I can actually be in a decent position. Alright. I think I'm just gonna firebolt it again. I think that was a solid thing. If fire is the best kind of thing against it,
And it doesn't
then
need anything stronger than a firebolt. It doesn't.
yeah,
Once again,
Yeah,
you just need to hit its AC.
exactly. So I will firebolt this dude or this limb. I don't know if I can really call it a dude. It's a limb. I don't think it has a gender.
Like 1/5 of a dude.
1/5 of a them, if you will, because who knows? It could have come from a female, male, a non-binary troll. Who knows?
We've not checked its pronouns, so...
Exactly. So I will shoot a firebolt at said limb. And that is a
Yeah, there you go.
19.
You got it.
That definitely hits, so you blast that limb, and it just disintegrates into so much ash.
You could say another one bites the dust.
And another one, and another one, another one bites the dust.
Actually, two things become evident as the limbs stop moving. One of them, Urania, you asked earlier if there were any tracks.
Mm-hmm.
As you darted around this room, you do notice bloody claw marks leading out of the room in this direction.
In which direction, sorry?
The south.
Right.
Would anyone like to make me a medicine check to look at what remains of the troll body parts?
I have I actually have good medicine. I would like
I have
to.
a decent good medicine as well. I have a +5.
I mean, what's the best bonus in the worst world?
With the best bonus but the worst roll, you do still pass the medicine check required to identify that these body parts, with the number of them, it becomes clear that these were 3 separate trolls at one point. You can see that they have been torn apart by something very large, and the stumps have been partially eaten before they were left in this pile. And Urania, the other thing you notice, the bloody claw tracks aren't on the floor.
Okay.
They're on the ceiling.
Have you seen that? And I just point up at the ceiling.
I mean, it's going to be a long shot because I have no modifier for this roll. Can I do like a nature check for dragons that clamber on the top of caves?
You can try and roll. It's going to be a high DC.
Let's see if the dice play nice.
You've studied a lot of dragon.
Mm-hmm.
You know that there are some that cast spells, and spells could include the ability to walk on wall. You've not heard of any that naturally have that ability.
If this is a dragon, it's a smart one. Learn magic to do that.
Aren't all dragons quite smart, though?
Yeah, but not all of them actually study magic. The ones that do tend to be more dangerous. There's a fire dragon, rather famous, but is probably more dangerous as a fire, as a dragon that can cast fire magic than its inherent power.
Argate sort of pushes the goggles up his nose and. You mean Clouth?
I was thinking of Inferno, but maybe that too.
I mean, I've read about Clouth. He used wands, rings, I think.
Oh, if Nadir looks and sees and just like, oh, if that's a spell, then I might know that one. Oh. Now imagining Zoe facing having an upside down duel with a dragon.
I mean, we did say we wanted to go face a dragon.
Which way do the tracks on the ceiling go?
Down south.
Alright, well, I guess watch your ceiling.
Yeah, Arenia's going to try and just keep following these tracks.
The tracks in the ceiling are in sort of the sticky troll blood, and they are heading in this direction, but they fade out around about here.
Okay. Well, this is about as far as I can follow them.
They are heading in this direction.
Right. So, and I can see, is it Boons down to the south?
It is sort of an uneven ground.
Okay. So, it's west if we want to face the dragon. Or there's this path leads south as well. If we're facing a dragon, do we want to maybe be a wee bit stealthier as well? Because I can help with that.
Might be a good idea.
Okay. In that case, I am going to cast Pass Without a Trace on the party.
Let's go. Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
So, every creature that I choose from who's within 30 foot of me gains a plus 10 to dexterity to stealth checks and leaves no tracks.
Woo!
That's pretty nice, because my stealth is not good.
Oh.
I'm just happy I don't get disadvantage on stealth checks.
Could you, as you approach the next room, all make me a stealth check with the plus 10?
Aye.
Oh no.
When we're doing stealth, do we have to put plus 10 in the situational bonus?
Yeah, if you put
box,
plus
or
10 in the situational bonus. Well, I think you should put just 10.
I wasn't sure if you needed to put just 10 or plus 10. But
I put plus 10.
Figured I'd ask.
You're not
Mine
rolling
doesn't matter, I
well.
still roll a natural one.
Good for that plus 10. 'Cause holy, that was a 7. Or, well, technically an 8 with the plus 1.
I rolled a 36.
Oh wait. Does that inspiration that Nadira gave me allow me to re-roll that, or does it only increase the roll?
It only allows you to increase the roll.
So you could roll
a natural one.
I mean, I didn't give it to Tatiana. I gave it to Vason.
Yeah, Vason rolled a 1.
That's
you
up there.
can make it a bit higher if you want, though.
Yeah, good. It never hurts.
And I will remind you that natural ones on ability checks don't always mean a complete loss.
I thought that was only like attack rolls that
attack rolls, it's always a complete loss. But on ability checks, if you beat the DC, it doesn't matter what you roll.
In which case, I'm going to use that inspiration.
Ooh, nice roll.
Hey, and you rolled the best number you could have.
For,
Better
to make
number.
that, so that's a 22 then.
Okay.
For evasive stealth.
You
That's
all
significantly better.
the shade that Urania casts over the group settles in, and you all start to move with sort of the preternatural stealthiness, moving silently behind them, this sort of cloak of darkness that they usually move under, spreading out over the rest of the group, and you move with sort of cat-like reflexes as you stalk forward towards your next target. If you'd like to continue moving on the map.
Mm-hmm. Which way? Oh, I see it, I think. Or I see something.
You can see from here sort of a large lizard with mounting straps. Bridle like a saddle is affixed to its back. And
Well,
you
I
can-
think there's more. Go
You
on,
can
John.
hear the sound of drow having a conversation, hushed, as if they don't want to draw attention to themselves.
Well, there's drow down there.
Are
That
they
point.
also trying to fight the dragon?
Can I make out anything that they're saying?
They appear to just be discussing how boring it is to be here and have guard duty when they really want to be on the front line. And how one of them feels that Shindria is punishing them to guard this watch post.
They're not fighting the dragon.
Well, if it had straps, I suspect they're using whatever this thing is. I'm sure it's the dragon.
You can tell that this is this creature that you see from here is definitely not a dragon. But you also realize as you sort of listen in on this conversation and sort of take a few minutes to hear what's being said, they are not aware of you. You have the drop on these people.
And for a plan of attack?
I mean, we've got the advantage. I can go lure myself in there, but you'd lose the pass without a trace benefit.
Yeah, and you would lose tandem footwork.
Well, if we want a dragon and the dragon's not this way, let's go a different way.
Yes. Shall we go north?
And there's another passage south.
True. We do need to pass by
No,
that lot.
south
but-
behind us.
Oh, there was, yes. That's right. But the tracks were leading up north.
Oh, were they?
Yep.
I'd slip past.
Okay. You might want to turn out that light.
Oh yeah, that's like to be out for a while.
Fair.
One of us has just been holding Hargate's hand and just like have been leading him on, trying to make sure he's not running into anyone.
Ow!
Okay. Well, if we're going to try and sneak past, then
Mate,
Let's go.
If the tracks go north, north's that way.
no, it was from here they led north.
Apparently,
Yes, we
something
can-
was seen down that.
As long as we're following them the right way, that's fine with me.
But let's keep going the way that we're going. So
Okay.
So this is the way that we think the tracks are going.
This is just a complete hunch from Robin.
Right, okay.
Because the tracks ran out also, they were pointing north, but then they faded out. The blood got unsmeared. They ran out of blood on the feet.
So many more
And they stop
little-
to clean your feet.
The cave opens up again. And this is another room filled with stalagmites and stalactites.
Okay. Can
And
we see
you-
anything in the room apart from that?
You can see at the far end of the room, and others with. You can see at the far end of the room, as can Nefira. There is a 30-foot. Well, there is a yawning pit that
Yeah, we might not
covers
wanna
the
go-
exit to this room. You can't see how deep it is from here.
We might not want to go down that pit. That's over there. There is a corridor leading to the east, and it looks like there's one to the west, but I'm going to go a bit further in to...
As you
Check that.
all enter into this room,
And you've run out of range again.
Oh,
I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
shit. Can we do that while it's paused?
You should be able to.
All right, I
Yeah,
guess we'll
was gonna
see.
say, anyone
There we-
who's within, I think it's 10 feet of me, I think you get +3 to your saving throw.
Okay,
No.
so that's a 16. I got.
26.
Oof. I only got a 15.
Hope to God it's like a 10 or something like that.
Or is that +3 from you, Vason?
Yeah, to anyone who's within, I think it's 10 feet?
Yeah, I rolled mine before I called
I-
that you got it.
I think I'm within 10 feet of you.
Yeah.
Oh, just.
Yeah, I think everyone except Nefira is within 10 feet of me. Nefira and Robin, obviously.
You're in here, yeah.
Lorenia went charging in.
Okay. You are all fine as what initially appear to be stalactites
Oh.
drop from
Oh,
the
no.
ceiling and try to hit you, and you dive to one side. And then as you look down, an eye opens in the rock
Oh.
and teeth.
Oh.
Like these little
no.
goobers, little goobers.
And I'm gonna ask you all to roll initiative again.
Oh, lordy.
I'm not frightened enough to use my bardic inspiration for this.
We are hitting all the fun people, like, heading towards this dragon.
Well, I was going to say, I roll initiative with advantage. 8.
Oh, good.
Nine?
Wow, game really is making me want to regret not spending, not doing hand and foot work.
Argate managed a 4.
I was going to say the lowest I can roll on initiative is a 7, so...
Okay. Who is first? It is the piercer that is next to Urania. Which can see you because it uses blind sight.
Okay.
So it is going to attempt to bite you.
Oh no.
It attempts to bite you.
Yes, it attempts to bite me.
Little blunt little teethy tooth.
Vason.
No.
Hargate.
Oh, Hoggy!
Nope.
Okay.
Bassiana.
Alrighty. Well, I've got one right in front of me, so we are going to deal with them swiftly.
Really?
Would I know of any like kind of spells or anything like that that would work against a rock monster? Question mark.
You don't know any specifically that would, but
Burning hands might help.
you would imagine damaging it would be a pretty good shout.
Yeah.
But you got a bunch like lined up neatly on you with people not necessarily in your way yet.
Yeah. So also,
I mean, yeah, you could burning hands in this direction and get 2 of them in the cone.
That's what I'm thinking. As long as I don't hit any of my companions in that motion.
Or you could, if you take a step back, you'd take an opportunity attack from one of them, but you could get 3 of them in the cone without hitting a friend.
When you say step back, I assume you mean like.
So you'd step to there, yeah.
Yes.
If you do that, it gets an attack of opportunity against you, but you get to hit 3 of them.
That is a risk I am willing to take.
Okay.
And I hope to God that they roll very, very low.
Oh dear.
That's a 16.
They did not roll low enough. That would hit.
So yeah, as you take a step back, it just nips out at you for 6 points of damage.
How dare you?
Don't forget you got sorcery rage.
That's true as well. Cannot remember what that does off the top of my head.
Increases your DC and damage
Uh,
for bonus action.
So it's your innate
do it.
sorcery.
Yeah, sorry, I was using the nickname.
So it increases the DC of your sorcery spells and gives you advantage on attack rolls.
I cannot see that on my sheet.
It's under features and it is called innate sorcery.
Ah, innate sorcery, yes.
Recommend right-clicking and favoriting it to make it easy to find later.
Boop, there we go. I've done so now. Okay, I also need to subtract 6 from my health. That would be useful. Okay. Good to know. So, yeah. So can I use that?
You can, it's a
Innate
bonus
sorcery?
action.
Then I'm going to use that. So
So sort of a
that'll be
golden
helpful.
holy light shimmers around you as you call upon the innate magic that is simmering just below the surface.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hold
And
your
my-
hands out, and just a gout of flame rockets out and engulfs the 3 piercers in front of you.
Indeed. So let's cast the spell.
Nice, that's a good DC. Oh yeah, because of your it's boosted by innate sorcery, eh?
Yeah.
So let's see how they do.
Oh, yeah.
1 success.
Oh, boo. That's fine. So now the damage for the 2 that failed would be find out
Ooh.
that amount of damage.
Okay, so one of them will take half, but the other two take the full damage. And the two that took the full damage are very hurt by this. And at the end of your turn, could you make me another dexterity saving throw, please?
There's more of them.
Oh gosh, I can try. Dex save. Ooh, not as good. 8.
With +3 from still being near Vason, that gets you to
11,
which is just what you need to dodge it.
Thank God.
And so this one just drops down to the ground and is now part of the fight. Nefira holds his hand out and calls out the Blade of Devouring.
Nice.
That'll hit.
Bloody hell.
And then does he get extra attack? I think he does.
I think he does. It's part of the reason why that build is disgusting.
Why does he get? Oh,
Thirsting
Blade. Thirsting Blade, you get extra attack.
Does that not come from his fighter subclass?
He's not that high in fighter yet.
Yes.
He slices through the piercer in front of him, and it drops to the ground, and at the end of his turn, he's going to make another dexterity saving throw, which wants to go on a real trip. But another piercer drops to the ground. And joins the fight. Vason.
This is way too many pierces. I don't like this.
That's swinging.
Oh, is Faithful Steed a full action? I don't know. Is it a full action, John? No, it's a full action. Okay. Not a great time for it then. Cool. We're gonna start by just clearing out the one in front of me.
Okay.
No.
I'm afraid that doesn't hit.
Okay, so they will take just they will. I will use Grace to give them 5 damage. Yep.
Cool.
And then I will step around this time.
Yep.
And attack it with advantage. For a 24 to hit.
The 24 will hit. The 2 wouldn't have done.
For 14 damage.
It is very hurt.
Oh.
And could you...
Can I just follow that up with a quick... I haven't used it in so long. We're going to finish that. We're going to use a first level Divine Smite.
Okay.
Smite.
Roll me your 3d8.
Yes, you're right. It's 3d8.
Just roll me another d8.
Yeah.
nice.
That one's much nicer.
Dig the air.
12 radiant damage.
Ah.
Cool.
You just
And then,
swing with the sword a second time, and just a burst of radiant damage causes that piercer to explode. Could you make me?
At which point? Oh, sorry. I need to make a dex save.
Oh, at the end of your turn, if you need to keep moving, like when you finish.
Am I able to stand on the stalagmite?
No, we're going to say no.
You can still flank with Fasciana if you have the movement.
Movement's not a problem. Just trying to figure out where the best place to put myself is. Yeah, we'll flank with Fasciana.
And then at the end of your turn, if you could just make me another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. The target's not within reach. Like, hang on a minute, I didn't press the saving throw button.
I figured I'd roll his
21.
initiative.
So dexterity saving throw of 14.
It drops to the ground behind you. You just like dodge to the side of it.
Cool.
Urenia.
Disengaging.
Okay.
And I'm going to move there and then down to here. Let's just move one back up because that keeps me out of the dark. And that is everything I'm doing for now.
At the end of your turn, could I get another dexterity saving throw?
Blimey, how many of them are there?
It's a very busy cave.
26.
One drop. One drops down next to you.
You hear an audible cursing from the darkness.
And then this one is going to try and bite Nefira. Nope. Nadira.
I think I'm gonna help people out and cast slow on everything right here.
Wait, slow discriminates?
What?
I'm just curious. I didn't know slow was target creatures only. That's cool.
Okay, I'll check. Up to 6 creatures of your choice.
Dope.
Yeah, as opposed to fairy fire, where it would have hit y'all.
Okay, so if you could, yeah.
Don't know what that template is doing. It's a big old template.
1, 2, 3,
Can't
4,
move
5.
it now. Oh, that's 5 anyway, so.
They all rolled badly. It turns out that the stone creatures are not very wise.
If there's a 6th one above, it can roll 2.
You know what? There is one that's just getting into position to drop down on your head this turn.
It doesn't actually require stuff I can see. It just 6 of my choice. I might be being a little bit cheeky with that one. Oh,
even on the
that
16 it rolled.
Just like the idea that it's just like idle magic and you just accidentally hit an extra one.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's number 6?
I am also going to get into flanking with Vason, because these things don't have reactions anymore.
They don't anymore. At the end of your turn, a very slow...
Wait, can I take that back? Forgot about if you move, things happen.
It's just at the end of your turn.
Oh, it's not if you move. It's just always.
Yeah. Until I run out of bad guys to throw at you.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, could you make me a dexterity saving throw as one just like falls off of the ceiling and very slowly falls towards the ground?
Ooh, I rolled really badly on that one.
Doesn't matter. The DC is 11.
Oh wait, and I think I was within 10 feet of your boy. That would have been 15.
God, I wish that being within 10 feet of me allowed people to take damage, to deal extra damage as well. I might need to see if I can get that as a custom magic item.
So on slow, they can make an action or a bonus action, not both, can only attack once. Has a -2 to the AC. Okay. Yeah, it's added that. Cool. It's going to try to bite you. This one tries to bite Nadira. That is a 17 to hit.
Nope.
This one is going to try and bite Vason. Just very slowly tries to bite Vason.
Slow-mo nibble.
Mason hasn't even noticed.
Argate.
Oh, you're lined up for like a lightning bolt or something there, Hargate.
I was going to say, does he have a lightning bolt? He could fireball you all.
Please no. I like being alive.
Doesn't have lightning. That is everyone. The range on that one. No. Yeah, he's got a lot of multi-hit spells that would work very well if there weren't people mixed in with the things he wants to hit.
Oh, well.
So he's going to do a level 3 chromatic orb at the
Okay.
one, not the one directly in front of him, but the one beyond that. As he sort of spins a burst of energy above a diamond. And then let's see if this bounces. We're going to call this cold damage.
Oh, that's a lot of... No!
None of them match.
Oh.
I mean, it
But
does take
that
out
one's
that
dead,
guy.
though, so yay.
And then he is going to just back out of the room.
But yeah, no reactions!
I do love slow. That's very good.
It's very nice.
And
Oh, you're out
then,
of bad guys. Very good.
he did something else. That one just sort of gums at Nefira. Basin.
That somehow hits.
Very slowly, it comes towards you and just finds a space between your armor plates and deals 4 whole points of damage to you.
Cool. I'm going to use Gift of the Gem Dragon for telekinetic reprisal, which is somehow, for some reason, not on my list of abilities. I'll take the damage at least. Let's see if I can pull it in from D&D Beyond. So, yeah, they need to make a DC something strength saving throw. It's. I wish things would actually give me the numbers rather than try and get me to calculate them. I think it's a DC 15 saving throw. Strength.
It rolled a 9.
Cool, fantastic. It's going to take 2d8 force damage and be pushed up to 10 feet away.
Nice.
And that's my reaction for the round.
This one is going
must be
to
very confused.
very slowly try to bite Thasiana.
Aw.
That
That's
is a
what hit.
15.
I'm definitely getting mage armor in the next level up.
That is 5 points of damage. And then it is Thasiana's turn.
Okay. Well, we've got a number of them that are now gone, but I do have this one right in front of me. I'm going to see if I have anything that would potentially do something in a line, because if I could get these two out of the way in one go, that would be great.
You've
Got
got
any
lightning bolt.
I do have a lightning bolt. Would that hit the two in like that line?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do a lightning bolt. Oh,
Even
probably.
step that back if you want, because they don't got no reactions.
Yeah. That's good. That might actually be helpful. Can I step back, like, just a little bit?
You could do.
Okay, I'm gonna just go back a little bit. And then shoot. Because I feel like if I cast lightning bolt, like, while he's, like, right up in my face, it might potentially blow up in my face if it rolls poorly. Literally.
Okay.
So, yeah. Let's do lightning bolt on these lovely friends. Lightning bolt. Here we are. All right. So.
You take a step back, you hold your hand out, and just lightning explodes out of it through the two creatures. This sort of divine. That's a natural one, and that's a natural.
Two natural ones, actually.
They are
This
I didn't know you could roll zeros.
This golden divine energy shoots out through the two creatures, slams into the wall behind them, and just leaves this scorch mark along the wall. If you'd like to roll me the damage, they'll take all of it.
Yeah.
Yep. I know, that's so many dice.
Oh, not you! Stop
It's-
that! No, don't.
It's because you've targeted yourself, Thasiana.
The joke
Oh.
about it blowing up in your face came true.
I didn't target myself.
Yeah.
Oh my god almighty. It's fine. It's fine.
If you could stop targeting yourself, that would be helpful.
I'm trying not.
And at the end of your turn, could you make me another dexterity saving throw, please?
There are more.
I guess. All right. I suppose I don't want to get crushed by a giant
Angry
Stalag-
stalactite.
kite. There we go. That was a 4. I might get crushed by a stalactite.
You are going to take...
Get clunked in the head by this thing.
15 points of damage as this piercer just drops out of the sky onto your head.
Ow. Would that knock me or well, not unconscious, but would that like concuss me?
It hurts. It doesn't do anything more than that.
Is it now on my head, or did it like just drop on my head and
drops
then
onto your
drop
head
off?
and then rolls off past.
Ah, okay. Well.
This piercer is going to attempt to bite Urania. That is a 14 to hit. Aphira.
Nice.
Oh, this one's too long
This
for
thing
this
doesn't
world.
exist.
This is personal.
Chomp, chomp. Aim.
And then he's just going to sort of bounce over this way. And attack this one with advantage. Not as good, but... still quite a lot of damage. Oh, and at the end of his turn, sorry.
Still more.
Still have more of these guys. As I say, there's a lot of them.
Oh dear.
Put it in the turn tracker. I've lost him now. He's going to drop.
This is such a messy turn tracker.
And dexterity saving throw.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Vason.
No. Oh, sorry. I thought that was I thought it was you.
No.
To hit.
It's your turn.
Okay, we're going to start with a smackadoo with advantage. I'm the only one in this party that can crit on a 19, and I never can get rid of this. I seemingly cannot crit for shit.
That is a hit.
Yep. That's 15.
It's looking hurt.
You know what? We'll follow. You know what? This thing can't react. The Fira is in a dire position. Gonna go over there, and we're going to attack again with advantage.
As you step away, one of the it just bites down just after you left. 24 will hit.
Same roll. We're gonna roll. So that needs to. So the 1 and the 2 will both become 3, so that gets pushed to a 12.
Okay.
And you know what? We will throw another smite in there because, good God, there are too many of these things. Is 3d8.
Honestly, at this point, I have half a mind to just like look up and just shoot a fireball at the ceiling.
Hey, you did it.
Cool. And with the rest of my movement, I'm gonna go back and see where I was. Actually, no. You know what? Yeah, back to where I was.
At the end of your turn, could you make me
Another
a
one.
dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure. That was almost a 20. No, that's only a 14.
That's enough to beat. Okay. Urania.
Yep, so seeing this thing right down beside her, she's going to put her crossbow away and pull out a short sword. 2 short swords. First attack is an 18.
18 will hit.
Which is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Second short sword attack, because I get 2 attacks per turn, is a 13.
13 will miss.
Okay, and then bonus action, I'm going to use the 2-handed fighting, so I won't get my modifier on that. Is that right?
That is correct, yes.
For the damage, or is that for the attack
for the
as
damage.
well? For the damage. That is a 27.
27 will hit.
And that is 4 damage. And then everyone else is just going to see Arenia just like go charging towards Vase. Right, like into the light, and kind of.
Oh my god!
Who are you? What have you done with the Arenia?
She's going to plonk herself there, taking that opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Nope. And you actually see her wielding a pair of short swords. And you can hear her kind of like, I hate these things. They're using my own tactics against me.
At the end of your turn, could you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh my god.
26.
Another one just drops to the ground harmlessly near you.
Maybe we should just leave this cave.
Urania.
Nope.
I don't even know what that is. The dice is on it. Nadira.
I glanced at Nefira, which is to say I peeked at stream health and just like, Nefira can keep going a little longer. I'm gonna swing my red rapier, which means, in terms of the sheet mechanics, I'm gonna use a dagger and then roll the
damage difference. Yeah.
Wait, that would have been advantage. I'm silly.
Well, just roll again.
Why is this doing that?
Was that 2
Okay.
4s?
I don't suppose
that. Actually, this one's still slowed. It does hit.
Oh, thank goodness.
It just hits because you slowed it.
Nice. Okay. I'm just trying.
Okay. Hang on a second. Yeah. Yep.
I feel like we may have managed to get a short rest in a little bit, so I will actually go ahead and sort of like and turn to Thasia and say, "Show us more of your fire, darling. Render monsters into kindling." Bardic inspiration for you.
Why, thank you. And how much is Bardic Inspiration?
1d10.
1d10. And does that apply to the attack
Anytime
roll?
you roll a d20.
Anytime I roll a d20. Okay.
Would you like to
So
let
odds
me?
are
Oh yeah, I can kick as well.
Yeah. As part of your little burst of song, you just kick out at one. That'll hit.
That's a bass drop.
Hey, we got one less.
At the end of your turn, could you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
I was actually thinking of moving as well. Is it okay if I move first?
You can move.
All right. The barrel's moved over here.
This guy just dropped over here then.
Yep. Ba-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop +1. Hey, am I near Vason? Checks.
You are close enough to Vason.
Okay. Is it +3 or +4 you give Vason?
+3. Never mind.
You dodge out of the way of the falling creature.
So there's no way that sort of just makes the piercer go back up to the ceiling. It's a 32.
Argate just sort of calls into the room. You could leave.
Just done already.
And then he is. I keep doing it, but it's a good spell. He's going to chromatic orb the one in front of Basin at 2nd level. Not landing my dice on top of the thing where you tell me them. Alright. If we can get any doubles this time. No.
I dead though.
And Bassiana, you get it. It rolled a 6.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
I just do the Matrix style, just woo.
Urania, that's a 16 to hit.
Misses.
And Nadira, that's a...
No.
15 to hit.
No.
Thessiana.
Okay. Well, I got one right in front of me, and probably should be dealt with. I also do agree that maybe we should try and leave the room. Because it just seems like a never-ending cycle of them. But yeah. So this one right in front of me. I am going to do something to it.
Oh, good plan.
No, I'm not going to do cure wounds on this thing, nah.
Why not? It's hurt.
Yeah, well, I'd prefer not to.
Mean.
Ooh. Who of my crew is injured? Out of curiosity.
We're taking a scratch.
Fine at the minute.
Chip damage so far.
Is... I can't remember the name of the person in front of me. Smitty's character ahead of me.
Nefira.
Nefira, thank you. Are they damaged anyway?
Nefira's taken a bit of damage, not a huge amount.
Okay.
Like a level 1 spell, healing spell's worth.
Okay. Just that they're currently the closest one to me, so I feel like they would be the one who would benefit from this. Could I do Wither and Bloom
You could.
on this stalactite? Alright. Well, let's give that a go. So... Oh, wait. If I do it a certain way, it might... Would it also hit? Oh, no, I gotta do it here. Okay, yeah, no. So it would benefit, Nefira.
Nice. Oh,
Very
right,
nice.
that's the piercer. Whip.
It makes its saving throw.
God damn it.
So it takes
Does it still
half
take
the
damage?
damage.
Okay, I hope I roll high. Or not. Okay. And then...
Nefira can roll a hit dice.
Yes.
And he will. He's going to roll a warlock hit dice. Well, that's not the best
Little
roll.
bit.
It's something.
It is
3 more than what
indeed-
was there before.
It is indeed something. Anything else on your turn, Thessiana?
Let me just take a quick gander and see. I don't believe so. But no, I believe that is everything for me.
Can you make me another dexterity save as another one drops down?
Dear lordy.
Leave
Yes,
the room.
That's what I'm probably going to try and do next turn, assuming that these things will let me.
Okay, I
Did
guess
another one land on my head?
Yep.
Huh.
guess if 2 players and 1 absent player think we should leave, then okay.
That is 13 points of damage as it drops on your head, Thasiana.
Yeah, y'all. I'm getting down to like half. Like,
Oh, geez.
these things are messing with me hard.
Nefira is gonna check his spells for a second. Okay. He's going to step around this creature, place a hand on your shoulder, Thasiana, and are you willing to be teleported?
Yes.
He casts Thunderstep.
Understand. That sounds fun.
Which is going to hit.
So it hit Hargate.
He's going to move to here so that it hits just the piercers and not also Vaesen. And then have I got both Thasiana and Nefira teleport out of the room. And there is a loud
Oh, I can pick up the dice.
Oh my god, you can!
Yeah.
So with a loud explosion, Thasiana and Nefira disappear from the room, and one of the piercers is just blown apart by the spell. And that is Nefira's turn. Basin.
Okay. How quickly can I get these people out of here?
I can run very fast, don't you worry.
I can run quite quickly as well, so
run faster if you start next to me. So we'll start with trying to clear some of the obstacles. So let's start with getting rid of this obstacle here. So regular attack.
Yeah, that'll definitely help Urania.
Oh my god. 12.
I'm afraid that doesn't hit.
You know what? We'll give it another go. Oh my god.
That one does hit.
Yes. Oh wait, you would have taken 5 damage from the graze.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the first attack.
Yeah.
And I'll take 14 up to 15 because of Great Weapon Fighter.
It's looking very ropey.
Cool. Jason's just gonna say, like, look, just get out. I'll cover the retreat.
Oh, whoever wants inspiring movement is going to get that in a moment.
Vaesen, could you make me another dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure.
How much movement do you add, by the way, Vaesen?
10 feet.
Urania.
You can run through friendlies.
Sorry, pardon?
You can run through friendlies.
I still can't hear you.
You can run through friendlies.
That.
Well, I don't want to run for it's like another missile, but I'd rather reduce the I'd still rather reduce the number of opportunity attacks I take if I can help it.
Right.
Urania.
Yes. So I'm going to attack the one that I've got advantage against.
Okay.
With my sword. That is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
For... where's it gone? 6 points of damage.
It goes down.
Nice.
And then I'm going to attack the one that's just to the north of me.
That one is currently slowed and can't take reactions.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
So
I've still got a
you
second
can hit
attack,
it.
so I'm still going to hit it. That is a 23.
That'll hit.
For 7 piercing damage.
Okay. It's
And then
hurt.
You know what? Screw it. Let's do that last attack on. I don't know if that'll hit with a 13.
13 just hits because it's been slowed.
Nice.
For 2 piercing damage.
It's still standing, but it's badly hurt.
And then I'm going to run 55 feet back out of the room.
Zip.
And that's my turn.
Nadira.
Okay. Oop. Oop. Oop, roll that disadvantage. Out. No!
Somewhere just after you go past it, the jaw. Damn it.
So did stuff stop falling from the ceiling, or is it because we all we
As you leave
left?
the room, you realise that they're not falling outside of that room.
Okay.
Hargate's just gonna Hargate's just gonna throw back another chromatic orb at 3rd level. Just let's clear up some of the mess.
You can use a fireball, Hargate. That's fine.
I mean, if you're offering.
I am offering. I've got a pretty good deck save. Just so many of them.
He can get 5 of them in if he hits you.
That's what I expected him to do.
Could you make me a dexterity saving throw? The DC is 17.
Okay. One of these will be me. 21.
3 of the piercers failed. 2 of the piercers succeeded. Okay. You take half of this damage.
I would have taken the whole fight.
But as the dust settles, the three piercers that failed their dex saves have gone down. Oh no! Don't start exploding piercers. Start moving.
Yes, do explode.
One moves up to you and will bite for a 5.
No.
Thasiana.
Aha. It's my turn. Right. Who are we waiting on in the room to still get out of there?
Vason is still in the room.
Okay. Is he struggling right now to get out of the room?
It's not been his turn yet.
Okay. Fair enough. I wasn't sure if he was like getting overwhelmed or anything like that.
Not after a fireball like that, no.
That's good. Okay. I think I'm just gonna hold like a mass cure,
Okay.
like a mass healing thing until everyone's out here, and then we'll all benefit from it. Because I know I definitely need it. I'm sure some of the others need it as well.
Nefira is also going to wait. Vason.
Would it cost an action to just see if there are any more of these on the ceiling?
I'll give it to you for a bonus action. Make me a perception check. If you wish.
Yeah, let's do that. Oof, God, dice are not my friends today.
Rip.
There are a lot of rocks up on the ceiling. There are a lot of stalactites hanging down.
Right, okay, cool. Well, we're gonna just fight this one off that's right next to me. Oh my god.
E.T.
Teasing me! Ah!
That'll hit.
One day done. There we go, 14.
It
Okay,
goes
you
down.
did it, now run!
We are going to scoot out the room. And then, yeah, just wait to see what happens.
As you leave the room, they do not follow you. And you watch as those that are down on the ground, if anybody stays in sort of the doorway to watch, those that remain down on the ground but injured very slowly sort of crawl their way over to the walls and start sliding up the walls to get back onto the ceiling.
It's a nature show with everyone crowded at the door.
Yeah, I need to see that.
Oh, we're going back in, right? We can take them.
Yeah, Nadira was kind of sunk cost fallacy and it didn't really see much problem.
I mean, I suppose, like, if one or two of us were in there and then everyone else stayed in the door, we could just, like, stop the number of them that keep dropping on us. But there's so many stalactites up there. Like, those could all be piercers.
That is very good point.
Fair enough. I suppose we'll have to find a different tunnel.
Or we just run through very quickly.
I'm starting to see why maybe the drow aren't protecting themselves from this cave. It's pretty, as far as natural defenses go, it's pretty good.
Do you think the drow might have put them there?
sounds like a lot of effort.
I mean, it'd be clever. I mean, I have no idea if. Don't know how those things reproduce. Maybe they just have to chuck one in there and eventually it just fills up the room.
I don't like those things. They can see me even in the dark.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of them either. Several dropped on my head.
Oh, you're okay.
I have a little bit of a headache and a couple scuffs here and there, but I'll live.
I
If
could.
you'd like
Yeah,
to
we-
cast
maybe
the
we should
healing
find a
spell
place-
that you had readied, Asiana, everybody is now out of the room and sort of crowding around.
I'm
Perfect.
also tempted to suggest a short rest at some point.
I agree.
And maybe you should save your magic? Okay.
Never mind.
Is that each?
That is
Yeah, each of us gets 27.
That seems excessive after that fight.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it.
Concerned about your magic economy.
Yeah, they're sorcerer. They can play around and dance that.
And don't forget to take that healing yourself, Thasiana.
I did.
I saw the little blue go up over
Cool.
your head.
I believe me, I needed it. I was at like
It depends on how
36.
much of that was because you needed it, but like you could just ask if you're in dire need.
I'm just gonna check something around the corner.
Yeah, check and see if there's more stalactites or stalagmites.
There's just something a roar and lightning breath.
I think that one doubles back into the same room, so maybe we go this way.
Want me to scout ahead a little bit as well? I'm quite quick.
At this
Yeah,
point, as you decide which way you're heading, we'll call a close to this session.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It is getting late.
It is getting on a little bit.